Well, hello everybody. As I promised, I finally got to the gun range and I brought 6 guns of only one I'd actually ever tried out, and that was the Llama. And the last time I'd taken it to the gun range, as I said before, it went into burst mode or fully automatic mode. And that, as exciting as that was, that's a bad thing. So, all these guns have had to have a lot of work done on them. Uh, the 1934 Mauser here had lots of issues. So did the Llama 32. Magazine issues with the FEG, PA63, and then the CZ70 also had magazine issues. I've resolved those issues, and I took these to the range along with a couple of 380s I hadn't tried out. And for once, everything worked. I had a little bit of problems getting the first round chambered in this, but a whack on the slide, it ran fine. I mean, it's a sweet little gun. I really like this 1934. I'm definitely going to invest a little time and money into getting that thing looking sharp and 100% complete. The Llama fired really well, no issues. I enjoyed it. And then when it comes to these two guys, they worked fine. But the double action on this FEG is just, well, it's just ass. Okay, it is horrible. So, in my head-to-head for single actions, since this is striker fired, this is a single action. I couldn't really do a comparison, so I'm not going to. However, of the two, really hard to say which one I preferred. I think the sights on the Llama are definitely better, and it just has a cool feel to it. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with this gun. I also like it has a mag release here instead of a heel mag release, so I would give the edge to the Llama. But again, it wasn't really a true head-to-head competition because they're not quite the same category as far as actions go. Striker fired, hammer fired. When it comes to these, it was a no-brainer. The CZ70 wins. It wins because, well, the double action trigger on it is just so much smoother and so much nicer, and it's still horrible, but it's just so much better than the FEG. Plus, the slide stop is built into the mags on these, and so sometimes it would work on one mag and sometimes it wouldn't. The other mag worked all the time. And the magazines in this worked just great. One was an aftermarket, and one was I had to replace the base plate, and I did that, and it worked great. So the winner of this round in the communist Walter wannabes CZ70 is best in class. Okay, that's heads down. So this one goes on to the next round. This one does not. This one goes on to the next round. This one has to find an appropriate category to go up against, and I bet that's probably going to be like a Savage, 1907, something like that. I'll try to research some other striker fired 32s. There's probably a couple first gen automatics that are striker fired, I'm going to assume. So again, for now, these two have taken their class. This is going to go up against the Beretta 70, and yeah, I think that's the only one it's going to go against. This is going to now take on other double actions, but they're going to be double stacked and not single stacked magazines. So yeah, they advance to the next round, looking for some competition, and this one's out. Don't get me wrong, this is a great gun. There's if somebody really wanted to tune this thing up and carry it, I guess it would be okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's there's nothing really wrong with the gun. It's just, you know, this has been safety checked. Okay, it's. I know we treat them always as they're loaded, but I don't know if this is going to come off well on the video. But I am not holding back here. It's horrible. So, boom. Anyways, I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do next for Showdown, and hopefully be able to get that in a couple of weeks. I'm going to make another video here in a minute talking about my 380s I tested out and the oddball one of the bunch. Alright, bye.